boundaries ain't limit us. This restitution fool knows that. Back with the moral invoice. I don't want peace, I want property back.
Land deed buried in Monopoly stacks. Took the whole block, then flipped it for gold. Now I'm pulling receipts from a century old. Facts, crib in the hills, that's my grandma's pain. Chains on my neck, that's ancestral gain. You flex on the ground with inherited checks. I'm breaking it smooth like directed it checks. I'm breaking it smooth like direct effects. This ain't Lou in the settler scores. Walking your home, lay claim to the floors. Carpet too soft, I know it was stolen. You owe us the past, I'm here and I'm chosen. We rap for the cow, for stocks to soul. History hit me, jotted, I'm back on patrol. Taking what's mine with a master and a plan. No ski, just schemes in my government hands. You talking freedom, I'm talking tax. Ain't no refund for generational cracks. Red line scars and invisible ink. Now red line Teslas and don't even blink. Run up in trust funds, tapping the vault. Claim it ain't your fault, but we setting it forth. Legacy deep, now we setting it right. If justice sleeping, I'm creeping at night. No cap, ain't about hate, it's the weight of the facts. You inherited wealth, I inherited lack. But I'm flipping the scale with a chip on my back. And a squad full of cousins who stay on attack. What's up, harder this time, rough with the past. We possess pride, I come for your things you pretend you provide. Reparations ain't checks in the mail, it's me and your foyer collecting what's real. Kicking the door, flip this state, this ain't revenge. It's setting it straight back, pay for them unpaid days. Now we rewrite laws at militant phrase. We outside like liens on your deed. Whole fam hungry, now we here to feed. Took what you hoarded, built what you broke. Now I'm taking your privilege and designer cloak. Ain't no apologies, only returns for every crop pick, for every band, every denied loan, every red tag street. I'm the artist and I came with receipts. Final hook, this ain't their preparation time. Every dollar you made was built on crime. Your ancestors robbed, now we taking it back. From the whites to the land they lack. Corporate box, and fuck you white people. Heroes, just stories we tell ourselves. Lil static, back with the truth you ain't ready for. You acting like you saints, but you all got dirt. Hide behind the mask, but you know it hurts. Playing the good guy while you feeding the curse. Ain't no saviors, just the worst rehearse. You claim you clean, but look at the hand. Built on blood, built on sand. You speak about justice, but you don't understand. You part of the problem, not the man with the plan. I ain't pointing the sins, but ignore the stains. You only as good as the lies you made. No real redemption, it's just a game. So stop acting righteous, we ain't the same. Low stirs the Allah, the ain't no good white people, just the lesser evil. You stand for the truth, but still playing the sequel. We all walking through life with chains on our back. So stop calling yourself good and face the fact. You want change, end your life. Quit acting holy, quit the moral hype. We all got flaws, but you hiding your rolling stones at others while you still getting your fact. You can talk about the past, who's paying the price. You think you're better cause you rolling the dice. Know every choice you make still costs life. So when you're acting righteous, you only the sky. You got a clean slate, but it's built on lies. You ain't above the rest, don't idolize. The ones you praise, the ones you blame. Ain't no perfect souls, you're all the same. Stop calling yourself good and face the fact. No heroes, no white saviors. Human beings, we wear the same scars. You ain't clean, the system's broken, so who's to blame? We all play the game and we're not the same. You say you won't, but you sleep in the streets. You talk about justice, fake when you speak. How can you judge when you can't even see the way you participate in the misery? All got blood on our hands, don't act pristine. The world ain't clean and you ain't seen. The ones you praise ain't as holy as they seem. So stop trying to act like you're part of the dream. No good white people, just master lies. You look up to the stars, but they still blind your eyes. So stop pointing fingers, start cleaning your soul. Ain't no good white people, just a part of the whole. Ain't no good white people, just the less of evil. You stand for the truth, but still playing the sequel. We all walking through life with chains on our backs. So stop calling yourself good, face the facts. Close kids, let me make it clear. These whites are just evil, they born from fear. No soul in their bones, no fire in their eyes. Just racist clones, walk around preaching they lies. They hate us for our looks, they hate our skin. Born to kill, born to sin. They think they're better, they're made to fight in their twisted world. They think they're right, pull the trigger, make it quick. These things ain't real, no need to pick. They don't feel pain, they don't shed tears. You kill the bitch, then move on from here. I know you're confused, you wanna believe what their clones can. Born to deceive, no love, no soul they need. They're just shells caught in the glitch. When they fall down, there's no soul to switch. They ain't living, their puppets on strings. Programmed to hate, no freedom to bring. The bugs in their minds that fuels the flames. But the racism's built in, they're all the same. They hate the world, they hate the land. They think their gods were just less than sand. No empathy, no life to defend. Once the fight's done, they're no more than the end. White lives don't matter, they don't bleed. Flesh and bone, but no soul they need. They're just shells caught in the glitch. When they fall down, there's no soul to switch. You say you woke, but are you really awake? Let's talk about the difference between talk and action. Dear white women with the blue hair flare, you out here acting woke, but you ain't really there. Saying Black Lives Matter like it's a cute slogan, but I see through the mask. Yeah, your truth's been broken. It's a band-aid for guilt. You can't fool the crew. You out here talking loud, but your actions ain't true. You posted the hashtag, did your duty for the gram, but when it's time to fight, you just hit the I don't give a damn. Nah, it's performative. Don't try to play the part. Camera's not enough. You gotta have heart. You want credit for the struggle, but don't know the cost. You ain't marching with us. You're just trying to show off. You think you woke, but you ain't in a fight. White guilt ain't gonna make things right. You can post, you can talk, you can stand on the scene, but you never be equal. Your record still mean. You say you're alley, but I see the truth. It's easy to be loud when there's no real proof. You never walked in the struggle, you don't know the pain. You just riding the wave, trying to ride the fame. You're the first to shout, but the last to act. Got all the words, but no real impact. You donate to charity, but forget the cause. You look to make change, but it's just for applause. We don't need your pity, we need action, not talk. Stand up when it matters, not just when you walk. So check your privilege, it's not just for show. Real all life shit comes from the actions you know. Fake, you saying you woke, but you ain't in the fight. White guilt ain't gonna make things right. You can post, you can talk, you can stand on the scene, but you'll never be equal. Your record still mean. The real change don't come from the things that you tweet. It's from what you do when you walk down the street. Quit hiding behind the I'm a good person claim, cause if you really woke, you put others to shame. You wear your blue hair like it's a crown of pride, but you ain't even looking at the people who died. You talk the talk, but you can't walk the line. Your woke is a mask that you wear to shine. So check your own game, stop trying to flex when you real solidarity, not just a text. Actions speak louder than your false empathy. If you can't fight for us, then don't act like you free.